Hello everybody and welcome once again to Freedom Family Favorites, and today me and my amazing assistant Sarah, we are going to be making Christmas cake, and here are the ingredients that you will need. Magic, here we are. So we've got 3 teaspoons. Apologies, Ruby is playing in the background. It nearly fell, but it didn't. We got 3 teaspoons of mixed spice. You see, this is how live this is. This is good. We've got 350 grams of butter or margarine. We got 350 grams of brown sugar. We got 450 grams of plain flour. 6 large eggs. You're gonna need a couple of tablespoons of treacle. And here we got a mixed fruit bar. You get these in the supermarket. I've never used these before, but they have a mix of everything that you need, which is like lemon peel and raisins, sultanas and glacé cherries are all in there. And that's been soaking for a few hours in a glass of whiskey. Okay, so whiskey gives the cake an amazing flavor. It preserves the cake for longer, and the dry fruit sucks it up really well, and it distributes it evenly throughout the cake. You're also going to need a bowl of popcorn. That means you will not be hungry while you're making a Christmas cake. So, let's put our ingredients over here, and we will start by mixing the butter and the brown sugar. So we're going to go over here and use our electric mixer, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. So we have put together the brown sugar, the butter and the treacle, and we've blended it up. There you go, look, it's all nice and creamy. And now is the tedious part, because we have to add in 1 egg and then a little bit of flour, and we got to stir it and mix it together, and then we got to do another egg and a little bit of flour. So you sit back and relax as we try and do this as quickly as we can. So here it is, all the eggs and all the flour has been mixed in, and all we need to do now is fold in the fruit. And as you can see, this is a prepared, it's a spring form cake tin. And we just put a high baking paper around the edge, and it really helps when you're cooking to keep the cake a little bit more moist. So I'm going to fold in this fruit that we had soaking. And this is going to give your cake lovely flavour, and it will actually help to preserve your cake. We'll put all this fruit in here. Lovely. And when this is cooking in the oven, it's going to smell absolutely delicious. So we just gently fold in this fruit. Have a look at this, this is amazing. It's an amazing smell.
It smells like nail polish.
Yeah, there's beautiful cherries in there and all the fruit in there, and This is going to make an amazing cake. So this is a very old traditional way of making a Christmas cake. It's actually a very old Irish traditional way, and it's the way we've made cakes for Christmas time in my family's for decades. So maybe I'll make one day as maybe the church prize or something like that. Would be really good. But this cake will be amazing. So now we're going to carefully dip the mixture in here. Being very careful to make sure we get all these edges staying where they should be. Otherwise we will have a disaster. A little bit better to tuck these edges in. What do you reckon, Sarah? My trusty assistant says yes. Even the camera lady had a giggle. Did you notice the camera lady was looking for popcorn, so we're throwing out pieces of popcorn during the mixing? Yeah. I told you, it's very important to have a bowl of popcorn making this cake. It keeps everybody happy. And here we go. It's actually good to do this if you have like a plastic or rubber spatula, because it really scrapes the cake clean. And this will have a look at this. This will fill up your cake tin really full, but don't worry. That's why we put this nice boy baking paper on the edges. So there's no baking soda, there's no baking powder, or it's not self-raising flour. It's just plain. So this cake will cook at a low temperature for about 3.5 to 4 hours. It's at around 140 to 150 degrees. So we want to let that cake cook nice, but not too hard on the outside, because we don't want that cake to be tough and nice and soft and moist. So we cook it on a low temperature for a longer period of time, low and slow, like a good barbecue. So now we've smoothed out all the edges, and we're going to put this cake into a preheated oven, like I said, at 150 degrees for around 3.5 to 4 hours. And then we're going to let it dry out. So actually you have to leave your cake. Well, this is traditionally what we do. We'll probably leave it for about a week, and then we'll put a layer of marzipan on the outside of this cake, and then we'll make up, or you can buy some royal icing, which is like icing that goes really kind of hard and crunchy. That's what we like to have on our Christmas cake. And we'll decorate the cake, and then maybe we'll post up a picture of the finished decorated cake in a couple of weeks time, because it's too much to actually fit in to one episode. So listen, thanks for joining us again. Thank you, great assistant. And we hope you enjoy. Maybe have a go at this cake. It's really easy to do, and let me know how you go. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.